Just gonna wait to see if anybody comes on. No. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, got somebody on. All right, mate. How you doing, Andy? How do? How do? You all right, pal? Can you hear me all right? Is it sounding okay? I just thought I'd go impromptu. Just write in the comments if you can hear us, pal. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a little quick live before the England match. So all good, fantastic. So how do everybody? I said I was going to go live when I hit 1,000. Hi Thomas, you all right, Paul? So this is Pomona Islands. If I only had $1, a barrel-aged Imperial Russian Stout. It's coming in at 12.5% in a 750ml bottle. This has cost me about 20 quid. I thought I'd get something really fancy for going for my first live. So yeah, it does look a beauty, mate. So yeah, a rye barrel-aged stout. There was 13 different beers that came out in this series, and they've put them all into different types of barrels. So yeah, I fancied this one with it being a rye whiskey barrel. So it says it's got sweet vanilla notes and a peppery malt. So thought I'm looking forward to this. So right, we'll crack in and we'll get on with it. So hope everyone's well today. I had a good day yesterday with my Carlisle one, so fantastic. This is going to go everywhere. I'm just going to pour a little bit in. So you look at that, lovely looking jet black beer. Got a very mocha creamy head on that, on the nose. Yeah, there's a bit of a roasting malt there, bit of coffee, very faint whiff of vanilla. Oh, is all right? No, Thomas is back in. Yeah, it does look good, mate. Yeah, it looks the part. So yeah, I'm completely new to this live. I'll probably absolutely mess it up, but we'll dive in anyhow. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's stunning. Big chocolate coffee flavours, and the rye barrel is this faint whiffs of it. I'm getting a slight vanilla note and a slight spice on it, but I'm really picking up a lot of chocolate and coffee, bit of roasting malt, touch of hazelnut in it. Super smooth. ABV 12.5. Tastes about a 10% one, so it's cracking. So, is anybody having a drink today? What a folk up to today then? So yeah, I just thought, like I said, I'd do a sneaky live before the football starts. Really, this won't touch the sides, but no. Bit of berry as well starting to come out in it. So yeah, chocolate and coffee, I'd say, are the two big flavours in it. And then I'm getting this berry, touch of hazelnut, and a touch of vanilla. But it is really, really good. So yeah, it says on the bottle, this is one of 13 releases of barrel-aged Imperial Russian Stout. One brew split into 13 different casks and left to develop and absorb the character and flavour embedded in the wood. This one has been resting in an 8-year American rye whiskey barrel and has taken on the profile of the peppery malt with sweet vanilla notes. This will develop over time, but this is excellent to drink right now. I think it came out in November time last year. So I picked this up on Trembling Madness about 2 weeks ago, just as I hit the 1,000. So I thought, get something boozy and big to start with, and yeah, it's worked for me. So fantastic beer. Yeah, I thought I would just do a little sneaky one live just to dip my toes in. So I'm grateful that people's been in and watched me. So thank you for popping in. I'll hang around for a little bit if anyone's got any questions or wants a bit of a chin wag. Have I been to the Trembling Madness shop in York? I have. I'm not sure which one it is that I've been to, because there's two. The one I went in, there was like a coffee shop as you went in through the door, and then they had a little bit of, they were selling like cakes and scones, and then they had two keg on, and then upstairs there was like a small bottle shop, and then downstairs there was an absolute enormous bottle shop. There was lots of German and Belgian beers in predominantly when I was in, but yeah, really good. I have only been in there once. I haven't been to York a lot. I did when I was a kid, but not in my adulthood. So yeah, I do. It's something I do need to go to. It's got a really good beer scene, so I do want to get back to York. But yeah, your Bristol City didn't have a good start yesterday, Randy. Carlisle United were fantastic yesterday. That's probably one of the best opening games I've seen of Carlisle United in years. Absolutely bossed it. Every single player had a great game. We could have took them to the cleaners and had 4 or 5 yesterday, but it wasn't to be. I think if we have a good season, I think we'll have a good season if we stay injury free. If we can keep clear of injuries, we'll be all right. But yesterday we had YTS on the bench for the first game of the season, so it's not the best start there. But we've got about 6 injured at the minute, so we need another 2 or 3 players. If we get another 2 or 3 players, I think we'll have a really good season. But we'll see how that one pans out, I think. But no. Yeah, I'm pleased we had a good start, mate. Cheers, Blue Eyes. How we doing? Greetings from America. So yeah, no, it was a really good start. I was really pleased to get off the running yesterday. Normally Carlisle are slow starters, so yeah, no, it was cracking. So are you watching the women's game tonight? I'm gonna watch it. Well, obviously I've got the shirt on. I'm gonna watch them tonight. So yeah, I think England will win tonight. Got a feeling that the Lionesses are gonna win. I'm gonna go 3-0 tonight. 3-0. They're ruthless. So with a bit of luck, they'll be winning tonight. This is lovely, this. The more I drink it, the more the barrel is starting to come out, getting more like fruits and the spice coming in off the barrel. So no, it's really good. Really pleased with this beer. There was a bourbon barrel aged one that took my eye as well, but it was something about it being a rye whiskey that I really fancied with this one. Is it room temperature? Yeah, well, it's got a slight chill on it. I've had it stored in my cupboard since I bought it, and I put it in the fridge for 20 minutes and then took it out for about 5 just before I went live. So it's got a slight chill. It's not ice cold. I don't like my stouts ice cold. I just like them to have a slight chill on it. So but no, it's really good. I wanted to do Pomona Island for my 1000 beer because they're the brew that I've probably drank the most of this year. I would say it's them and then Vava from Kiev. So I wanted to do a Pomona Island and I'm pleased I did, because when I seen these at Christmas, they were like 20 pound a bottle, and I'd seen about 8 or 9 of them, and I was like, what do I pick? I don't know which one to have, and I couldn't justify spending 150, 200 pound at Christmas when I'm buying all the Christmas presents. So I was like, no, I'll if I see it later on, I'll get it and I'll do it then. So that's why I was kind of surprised last week when I seen it on Trembling Madness, to be honest. But no, they're probably my favourite bottle shop online live. them or I do like my local one called the Beer Hall, so they're good as well. But no, it was wasn't a heavy day yesterday. If you've seen my pre-match pints video, we had a couple of pints before the match yesterday, and then we went down to Brunton Park. It was really busy down there yesterday, so we weren't drinking down there. And then we went to Brewdog afterwards and had a couple of beers, and then went home and watched the boxing. So it's quite a chilled first day of the season. It wasn't as heavy as it has been in the past. So no, it wasn't a bad one, but it was a good start to the season. So yeah, really good brewery, Pomona Island. Totally recommend them. Any away days coming up? Not sure to be honest. We've got a very southern start to the season. We're away at Colchester, got Shrewsbury in the League Cup, Grimsby, and I can't remember what the other one is. I'm going on holiday in September. I'm off to Spain for a week, and I miss the Harrogate away game. I don't miss any home games. I miss Harrogate away, and I think I get back, and then I've got a couple of weeks, and then I think it's Hartlepool in October. So it's looking like October's going to be my first away game of the season, Hartlepool. In terms of drinking there, we'll be going on the train, so I would imagine the police will have us like ushered into the ground like they did last time and put us in a nightclub. So I don't expect it to be a good day's drinking. If we get down early enough into Newcastle, I might get an hour and a half drinking in Newcastle, and then jump back on the train, get some train cans in Newcastle, and then go on to Hartlepool. Harrogate is a shame. They're a fantastic. It's a fantastic little place to go drinking. I've been at Harrogate before, and they've got a place called Harrogate Tap, which is literally on the railway station, and it is fantastic for beer. And then they've got a place called Major Tom's, which is near the famous Harrogate tea rooms, and they've got like a vinyl shop on one floor, vintage clothes shop on another floor, and then a craft beer bar on the top floor. And it's a really good setup for the beer. You can go and buy a beer in this bar, and then you can wander into the record store, take your drink with you, and peruse the vinyl. So it's really good if you're into your music and you're into your beer. So Harrogate, fantastic place for drinking, but it's a shame really. But Los Gigantes is where we're going in Spain. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop, mate. Oh, it's unreal for me in there. I've got to wind my neck in really, because I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm as obsessed with music as I am with beer. I love my records, so yeah, I'm bad in there. I've got a gig. I've only got one gig coming up at the moment. I'm going to see the Charlatans in September in Manchester. They're playing this new venue that's opening, and they're doing the 30th anniversary of Between 10th and 11th. And then they're going to play the greatest hits after it, so I'm really looking forward to that. I seen them support Liam Gallagher about 5 weeks ago, and they were fantastic. They were fantastic then. So I've been listening to a lot of Charlatans lately. They're probably one of the bands I listen to the most at the moment. Them and a band from Leeds called Skylights. I can't recommend them highly enough, but big into my music and big into my beers. I have to say, this is fantastic. This is one of the best stouts that I've drank in a long time. It's boozy. I'm starting to really get the ABV warmth coming in now on it as I've had a few. Well, I'm a good chunk down the bottle now. But yeah, it's It's really good, really complex. Lot like the vanilla's coming out a bit more now as it's warming up. What would I score this? Um, I'm probably gonna go. I'm probably gonna go 4.5 on Untapped. 4.5. It's not as good as that barley wine that I had on Friday. That was something else. That was the best beer I've had this year. And then the whiskey sour that I had from Vault City. They're probably my two best beers that I've had this year. But this is really good. I don't think I've drank as well this year. I'm putting it down to cost of living. I don't think the breweries are brewing as good a beers as what they brewed, say, 2 years ago when they were competing in COVID, and they were all trying to get as much out there as they possibly could. But no, this is good. This is really good. Yeah, not. I'm trying to cut back on my spending on my beers at the minute, but it's hard because I am a greedy pig with it. But yeah, I seen Andy, if you're still in. I seen Tanner was on the bench yesterday for Bristol City, so it's good that he's over the injury. He's a really, really good player. Honestly, he's box to box. Have I tried Umbad Imperial Bueno? I think I have. I have, yes. I've had both. I've had the Imperial and I've had the regular Bueno. They're both good. I think the Imperial one is better, which no shock me being a greedy pig who likes my Imperial stouts. I think it is probably better. I'm gutted. We were gonna go to the brewery in Brighton for my 40th 2 years ago, but they were closed the day that we were in Brighton. So sadly, I didn't get to go. And it is so it's a nightmare for me to get down to that part of the world. We flew from Newcastle to Southampton. We used Southampton as a base. We had like a couple of nights out in Southampton, and then we went to Brighton on the train. Went to the Brewdog at Brighton, and then we went to a couple of other bars while we were down there. So yeah, really good scene. Yeah, they are expensive. I'm trying to think of like cheap end one. I think New Bristol aren't bad from for the price. You know, if you're trying to go cheap and getting Imperial stouts, but you are looking at around, £8-9 a can sometimes for an Imperial stout if you're trying to go for the premium ones. Vocation in the supermarket, £5. You can't fault them for a fiver. It's just if it's five, they've kind of set a benchmark with it being £5, and then people are like, well, if they can do it for £5, they all can. But it's margins and it's size of the brewery and stuff, and I think it'd be nice if we could get more for the £5, but yeah, they are a premium product. They are my favourite. Imperial stouts, barley wines, they're my favourite beers. I don't mind triple IPAs as well. Anything super strength, that's kind of where I'm at with my favourite beers really. But there ain't the style I don't like. Probably brute IPAs are my least favourite if I had to say, just because I'm not a big fan of dry drinks. I'm not. They don't do it for me. But I like my barrel aged stouts. I like to taste the flavour of the barrel as well as getting the base beer as well. So yeah. Yeah, Death Star 2 has gone. Yeah. It was a gutter really. But like Tesco's they've got the stranglehold really on the stouts. I'm just thinking now, looking at I'm thinking like Sainsbury's and Asda and the likes, and none of them bringing out Imperial Stouts to the level that they've been in Tesco's. I still think Tesco's is the best when it comes to supermarkets. I think they do the best. If you're looking for like IPAs, sours and stouts, I think Tesco's is the kind of, because they're kind of over all the different areas. I think they're the best for me. But there is, as they are improving, they're getting better IPAs in. I didn't review one. There's a one called NFT which has just gone in, and that's quite good in Asda. Maybe the next drop near winter will bring her through in. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not really. A lot of people say it's not stout weather this time of year, but I can drink stouts all year round. It's my favourite style, so yeah, I'll drink them any time of the year. I understand like why people say, oh, it's summer, I like my lagers and my IPAs and my radlers. But for me, I can drink them all year round. But yeah, it is good. I do like a radler this time of year as well, though. There is a market for all types of beer. Got a few more people joining. I can see lurking in the background. So yeah, for those that have just joined, this is Pomona Island. If I only had $1, a barrel-aged rye whiskey, Imperial Stout. So it's one of 13. Pomona Island put 13 different beers into a barrel, and well, it's the same core beer. They put it into 13 different barrels. So this one is the rye whiskey barrel. This is lovely. It's really smooth. The ABV is fairly well hidden. I'm getting notes of the vanilla. I'm getting notes of like a berry coming through, and a lot of chocolate and coffee. So I can really taste the barrel, but I feel like I'm also tasting the base beer as well. So this is a fantastic beer. I bought it on Trembling Madness. I think it was about 20 quid, 18, 20 quid I think I paid for it. So yes, it is a pricey one, but I done it because I hit 1,000 subscribers about a week and a half ago. So I wanted to wait until I hit 1,000 before I went live. So I've been thinking about doing it for a while, but then I thought, I'll stuff it. I'll wait till I hit the 1,000. So I've been on other channels. You might have seen us on Raggies, or you might have seen us on Kent Beer Reviews, Crafty Duck. I've been on theirs. So no, it was good. It's good just to finally break the cherry and do it live. So yeah, it's good for me. And 23 minutes is a long time for me talking on YouTube if you've watched my videos before, because I tend to only do 4-minute beer reviews. But no, it's nice just to test the water, seeing it how it's going to work on a Sunday. I was gonna like put it in a time slot and that, and then so it comes up so that people can say, oh, he's coming live in half an hour. But I thought I didn't want to commit to anything. I just thought I'll just go live when I feel like it. Really, it's very off the cuff, which is kind of what my channel's been from the start, really. So I don't really take it serious. I thought just throw it out when I feel like it. So no, that's what I thought I'd do. So thank you for stopping by. But I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks again. This has been a really good beer. That's if I only had $1 from Pomona Island. So thank you all for watching. Oh, Dominic, love finding the channel as a non-drinker. It's great to get some tips for buying for the hubster. Yeah, thank you. Just tell me, write in the comments either now or afterwards, like what kind of beers he likes, and I'll tell you that my favourite ones in each supermarket if you want, like Asda, Sainsbury's, Tesco's. Just write anywhere and I'll tell you which ones I think are good places to get whatever he likes, whether it's lagers or dark beers, IPAs. Just let me know and I'll tell you what to go for. So right, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Just fire in the comments afterwards, because this will probably go live in about 10 minutes, like afterwards. So thank you all for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.